You guys think about big projects ever?
Like what?
I mean, if we're gonna think about like what the world needs, and because I've been thinking mostly about how to monetize and how to just keep the trajectory going upwards. Podcast, stand up. We got Extreme Peace coming, that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you're like an itch you're waiting to scratch, like a big magnum opus type project? Anything you'd want to do?
I'm gonna build 2 dope houses that are incredible, and they're gonna be like better than anything in the state. And it's gonna happen. It's already happening. And I'm gonna film them, and I'm filming every step of the way, and I'm exposing full transparency how much it's gonna cost.
Is that the ranch you're doing? Is that one of them? Are you doing 2 simultaneously?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that you?
No,
Not me.
that was Chris.
Basically, just like if you look up,
That's why it smells bad.
it's Chris's. He put it through the microphone.
You're doing 2 houses. You're doing a ranch.
2, a brick glass house, a brick
You're
and
doing one out
glass
of
tree.
brick?
Yeah.
What color brick?
I haven't picked it yet.
That's
I drew it.
gonna be
Like,
the most fun thing in the world.
The coolest.
Would you ever do yellow brick?
It's the wood. So
What's your hunch on the brick color?
Iron spot.
What's iron spot?
It's like a hard brick.
Can we look it up?
Yeah, sure. Iron spot brick. It's a Glengarry brick.
You remember that? You remember the place we ate, the Belly, whatever the fuck? There was a brick building near it that was like a dark brown brick.
Yeah.
That rocked me. Is that what you're thinking?
Iron spot. Yeah, it has an oil slick sometimes and an iron spot. You can get Glengarry brick is you can go to like brick charts.
Man, this is fucking unbelievable.
Brick is horny.
Dude.
Horny. You can get glazed brick, green brick, black brick, gray brick.
Get the Ravenswood irons.
Yeah, right. You get fucking wild style brick. You get anything you want. It's just so much fun. Flare. But the iron spot stuff is cool. Then there's one little detail that I want to do. It's a Polish detail that I saw where basically they put one brick sticking out in a grid. So when you're looking at the house, you're going to be looking at a profile of a house that you've seen before. This. And then no windows. And then in the middle of it, there's going to be these grid of like 5x5 bricks just sitting out, just half an inch. Just a little detail.
Yeah.
That's it. And then on the other side is going to be glass in the woods at like 15 feet high. And I'm going to sell it for a normal price. It's going to be retarded. 2 of them. And I'm going to keep building them.
You're going to set yourself up to be like a house builder.
Yep. Okay. And they're going to be like, look, this doesn't have, why did you do this? I'm like, siding on a house, let's just say siding on a house is $32,000. This was $44,000. This 12 grand premium is what you need to pay attention to. These details, and it's the separating fit, and then go do that every time. Make friends, handshakes, and then like, do what you can do and keep the price. It's these fucking greedy pigs that are building.
They need to take every dollar.
They need every dollar.
What are you talking about? It's 12 grand.
What am I going to do? It doesn't matter. People are going to do what they want to do.
It's a plastic house, 12 grand in my pocket.
But I built this thing out of a mug root beer bottle. Who's to say the differ? What? Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it. Like it's happening. It's happening. And I went there today. I put a well in. There's a well going in. It's big. It's just all it is just not listening to faggots trying to talk you out of shit. Guys at the lumberyard going, you sure you want to do that? Yes. Building inspector, yes, I'm in town hall yesterday. That's a weird house. You're 86, I said, respectfully, sir. You're 86. No one talks about this shit more than I do. Not one person in the United States. I'll put myself in the top 0.25%. About as far as how much I look at this shit. Not going to tell me anything. Trust me. I will get more. I'll make more if I wanted to. And this is a cooler thing universally. Every time a raised ranch gets built, everybody fucking loses. You know who loses? You. You want to build a raised ranch in Providence? You own a building in Providence? Cool. Your property just went down.
What's a raised ranch?
The shitty house that you've seen with the door, raised ranch. This is what you build for $260,000 end to end.
Yo.
This piece of shit. That piece of shit right there.
Fucking ew.
You can build those in a week. It takes you 1 week. They used to just be like economy because they're like Hyundai houses.
Brother, ew.
Brother. Every guinea in the world selling these for $6.99. Our generation doesn't even call these raised ranches. Raised ranches used to be like basically a word for economy house.
Yeah.
We don't even look at it like that. We say Situate house, new build.
New build.
New.
That's disgusting.
$6.99. Who loses? You. Why do you lose?
Fucking everybody loses.
Only a baseball butt would buy that.
That's the house that has the good candy, though. Oh.
That is the house that has the good candy.
You're
You're
gonna
right.
go upstairs.
The guy who's giving your children diabetes the most, aka the good candy, and you lose because no one who cares about houses in real.
It's a Snickers house.
Yes, the full bar Snickers house. So, and I was like going into this. He's like, yeah, I built the building inspector goes, yeah, I know, I built 26 of them. And I go, do you live in Situate anymore? He goes, no, I live in Seekonk. I go, how fun is that? So you build us 26 piece of shit houses, take all the money, and then dust out of here to the other state? I was like, that sounds like something people would like.
That's pretty
like,
raw.
Ha, 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 ha. You're quick.
What's he, a millionaire now?
Millionaire.
Is he?
Yep, 86-year-old millionaire. He likes me because I bust his balls, but I go like right at him, like with an ice pick to his chin. I'm like, don't start. And by the way, I'm clearing the other lot post haste.
Those people do more to ruin the world than what people talk about
They
in the
do.
news.
They do.
That's unreal.
You have to live with nobody stifling creativity from the building inspection. I just don't want to do it.
Living in an ugly building will destroy your mind.
It's like polyester underwear.
Yeah.
It's a polyester house, plastic house.
So you're going house builder, full
10
10
at
out of
a
10.
time. My boy's doing 10, building 10 ugly ass houses. A fucking millionaire. I know I can make more money.
And the video you're going to do like a documentary is going to be an hour long.
1 hour per house video.
Okay.
Project 1, Project 2, Project 3, Project 4. And I think people are brightening up to that, and I think it's important. Just waking kids up to be like, oh, that's why everybody sucks. Making less baseball faggots out of working class kids.
Make beauty for regular people.
Yeah, I think it might
Good
have
idea.
some, and you have to put like half of, like you gotta teach them the faggot methods that they don't want to talk about.
How to do it art school style.
Yes,
The builder version.
Sorry,
Yep.
sorry, you're gonna have to know artists and shit. That's gay. Good. Start sucking cock. You'll get better pussy. What do you mean? You'll get better pussy. It's that simple, baseball man. So I put the baseball bat down? Yeah. Do I sit on it? No, you don't have to do that. Suck on the end. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. You suck it on the bat.
The long way.
He's doing everything you say as a joke.
Yeah, he's not.
Am I good yet?
Do I have it? Am I have nice house? He's fucking a bat.
He's a cop.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, you see it. I mean, you saw it. You go through it. You know, like your project's not easy.
No,
It's always hard.
we'll get it.
It's getting there though.
I think so. Let me actually send a quick text here.
It's always a fight when you do something cool.
The first engineer drew up plans that didn't make sense.
Really? And he got caught for it?
Upside down bathroom.
You should only get engineers that have made a Doom or a Quake map.
It's always like pictures of Hitler that you can touch.
Oh, it's Hitler doors that open their secret doors all around your house.
It's imps. Imps coming down the stairs.
Like the crazy death screams.
What's the third thing above an imp?
There was like the pig demons, like the
Quake enemies?
Doom enemies.
there was the Hell Baron, Hell Knight,
The big blob eyeball one.
yeah, a Cacodemon.
Oh,
From
Kakadu.
Doom 2.
Yes. Man.
That's your architect.
Yeah, he comes down the stairs like, Sam, you're here. I just wanted to talk to you about a couple of details in the bathroom.
They were so fun in Doom 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
So fun in Doom 3.
Yeah.
Cacodemon.
Is that his butt?
Yeah.
Doom 3 is super underrated.
So good. At least before Hell. I don't remember having too much fun in Hell. I just remember the installation, the first half. It was a splendid experience.
We both own Doom. You had Doom 2, right?
Doom 2 and Doom 1. Oh,
You
yeah.
had Doom 2?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All those.
Was id Software on Doom 3?
Yeah. Yep.
It was just John Carmack though, right?
Yeah, no John Romero.
No Romero.
After Quake 1. And that's when things got pretty much specifically science fiction and Quake for 20 years, pretty much. And then Rage and a few other things. But who was the head of development in Doom 3? I just assume it was Tim Willits, the old
Tim
mod
Willits.
maker. Yeah.
Yeah. Duffy? Robert Duffy?
It's software.
Classic. Those were the days. People shit on it because it's not fast and the levels are just nonsensical. The hell nightmares like Doom 1 and 2.
Do you mean Doom 3?
Yeah, Doom 3.
It was almost like a survival horror
It was
type
fun.
type vibes. It was fun.
There wasn't ammo shortage that was annoying, but you had to use all the guns for the right enemy. You kind of had to. It made it really, really fun. Like you couldn't just waste certain ammo on things that are going to fly away, in the distance. You just waste it. You got to choose your stuff. And it was fun and nice and slow. But when your health is down, there's lots of stuff screwing with you. That's fast enough.
What was the Source engine based off of? I think it was based off of.
That Source was Valve's in-house kind of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was off of Gold Source, which was off of Quake. Okay.
Oh.
So it was id. Source from Half-Life
Yeah,
1.
Half-Life 1 was a Quake 1 and Quake 2 sort of a combination as far as
I see.
as far as I remember.
Hello, I'm a real doctor and I'm here to prescribe you 2 tickets to Sam, Nick and Charles' live stand-up comedy tour. Make sure to go to samhydelive.com to see when they are coming to your city. I have to get back to doing doctor stuff now. You know, vaccines and gender diagnosis. I'll see you at the show.
Do you guys play through Half-Life 1? I went through Half-Life 2, but I never played through 1.
Did you try Black Mesa?
No.
You really have to. You have to do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's like the
really,
remaster
really
of the
worth
first
it.
one?
I don't know how much. I can't remember Half-Life 1 enough to know how much of it is remaster versus new, but Black Mesa is really good.
Okay.
I played that like 3 years ago. It's really, 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 really
Black
good.
Mesa. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get that.
It's a good name.
Whatever
It is really
the fan-made reimagining of Half-Life. That's great.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, you got to play that, Chuck. You
I
gotta
will.
play
I
it.
will
Is
do
that
that.
Einstein that's
Got
shooting
it.
in
Yeah,
that?
it looked like it.
Yeah.
What about you, Chuck, for big stuff? Anything?
Well, I mean, I guess it's option paralysis. I guess there's a lot of stuff that I'd I mean, not building, not houses, but I guess just I got a book I'd like to pull out. I'd like to get some Chundone animations boiling up. I'd like to really feeling good about a soap opera that I've been working on for a minute. I'm kind of feeling really good about those, like fun acting situations. That's kind of my aim for it. But but it's still a lot of option
A
paralysis.
soap opera?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Like with like tone.
Yeah. Yep.
You should pick one thing and just pour yourself
Oh my
into
god, bro.
You're-
That would be. You
you're
would
right
nail
about
a
that.
soap opera.
Yeah, that I think that's the thing. But I need to get this Chundown out. Otherwise, I should just kill myself. But that's not.
It's not you doing it. You can sub that.
Yeah, I'm not going to be animating, and then recording of it isn't that hard, and it's already all set, and most of it's recorded. But that I'd like the soap opera, like fun acting, like not easy shooting. I'm not questing for easy shooting, just questing for funny drama. Like silly.
That'd be. You would smash that up.
So I'm feeling good about that. But there's always something, even a game. I mean, I don't. How do you choose? Just gonna kill yourself.
What are you working on?
You write down the Warren Buffett thing. Write down the 100 things that you want to do before you die, and then cross out 95 of them, and go after whatever's left. But I think I've been starting to think that putting yourself into one project is probably the move.
Okay.
Like pouring all your creative energy into one thing, which is kind of difficult.
There's just so much going on.
Because we do have to do so much to monetize, like the fucking podcast and stand-up. We can't really afford to not do that. I've been thinking I also might want to do like a daily news update type thing, like something in the basement. So I just walk down, 8 a.m., shoot an hour of like Hyde Wars type news, this happened yesterday type stuff. Something like that. But I'm really itching to jump into Joyride, which would be cool to bring you guys along on that. But that's sort of dependent on getting $20 million.
That'll be easy.
BRB
Loan.
shooting podcast. I mean, I think we need $100 million. Chris, can you make that happen?
Chris, call the bank at the $100
Sounds
million.
nice.
Double it, and then
What I'm doing right now, I'm trying to combine Com98 and Fish Tank legally to get a huge loan to put into Bitcoin.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
the classic move,
yeah,
a reimagined classic.
yeah.
10x could be labored though. You could probably labor 10x out. Even if it is a 10x over 10, compounded 15 over 5 is equal to 10x over 10.
call it Com Tank.
Cum tank.
Cum
Cum tank.
tank.
Yeah.
Call it cum. The homo business names.
Hot cum.
Just call it Com 99.
Yeah.
Sticky cum on my mouth.
What about a cup of load?
Yeah. Drink load in front of cops.
Get pulled over on purpose so a cop can watch you drink load.
Hard
Incorporated.
on. Hard on, man. Boner. The biggest dick sucker in the world. LLC.
World's greatest cocksuckers.
You get sued. That's what they have to say in court.
Yeah, they have to say that.
Yeah.
The biggest dick suckers. Oh my god. Dick Suggers, SUGG.
Sug.
Dick Suggas. SUGGAS.
Dick Suggers restaurant, come only.
DIGGSUGGAZ. Dig Suggas.
You should just call it McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
It's called McDonald's Flavor Incorporated.
McDonald's flavor.
But yeah, I've been trying to think. I want to stop thinking about what's going to make money and start thinking about what people need.
Yeah.
I think what people need is a video game. That's what I think people need.
Good artists
I
produce
think-
what they really are.
I think the next generation coming up needs a landmark video game like Fallout, like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What
And
is the avant-garde reach from the real gaming crowd that gets the praise that it should in 2023, 2024?
Well, the gaming thing is indie games. It's stuff like Hotline Miami.
Yeah, but what's
games
since
like
then?
that.
And
But
Nuclear Throne.
but I think what those games lack is they lack the like ultra depth.
Soul.
It's not so. I think Hotline Miami. I would say has soul. It doesn't have the ultra depth of Star Wars, Dune. When they do these projects, they do like they do a Bible, like a compendium
Yep,
type thing.
Like
that's
the Deus Ex Bible.
they go with concept. Yeah, Deus Ex Bible, concept art, and all this pre-production writing stuff. That's what's lacking from gaming now.
a
Shakespearean
real Bible
level
from
play,
real
right?
designers.
Yeah.
Games now they have cool mechanics. They have really inventive mechanics, really fun gameplay, good aesthetics, all that stuff. They have all the surface stuff and most of what you need, but they don't have the obsessive attention to detail on stuff like voice acting and writing, which is why like stuff like Disco Elysium,
Yep.
if you do even a little bit of voice acting and a little bit of attention to detail on writing, it's like
It's memed.
People go crazy over
Okay.
it, but they don't go hardcore, live in this world deep,
Right.
which is what I want to do.
Yep. So you're saying just if they do like pickled onions, people are going crazy.
Yeah.
But they're not weighing like, did you ever do your take on a foie gras? An herb? You changed the herb constant?
They don't have the full menu.
Right. Yeah.
They've got some bomb ass items, but they don't have
Yeah.
the menu, the ambiance, the whole aesthetic, the concept behind the. It's not Mr. Chow's.
There's
Rosewater
no real
sense.
visionaries. People that are confident in giving it a depth that comes from someone with vision.
And not to, why is that?
I think
No one's getting fired?
No, I think
Human
it's-
resources.
No, I think it's just is people don't. People are not going to spend 10 years on a project. It goes back to the sort of the reason why people aren't doing sculptures or the Sistine Chapel or something, like projects that take a decade to make, or cathedrals or whatever. People don't do that.
There's no John Carmack level guys that went rogue and were like, fuck it, I'm going to do it because I know how to do this. I'll build it myself.
Only Notch.
No.
Who was the Bethesda guy?
Todd something.
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard.
Todd Blowjob.
Todd Leather
Todd
Jacket.
Solondz from Happiness.
Todd Jacket.
What's he do?
He did Elder Scrolls.
Superstar game designer.
Is he?
Starfield.
Yep.
But he never like flipped out and was like, nah, fuck this shit. I'll just make my own game called like
It's
Scooters.
too big.
The games that he's done are these are the games that I want to emulate. They are that, but Skyrim was 2011, so it's been almost 15 years.
Bethesda does have a very specific. They have their formula. They have their in-house design philosophy that they just repeat.
No.
And Starfield wasn't it.
No.
Starfield could have been it, but it wasn't it.
All they had to do was make it so that you can fly in and out of a planet's atmosphere. That's all they had to do. That's all they had to do. That's it. In my opinion, that's all they had to do, and it would have been a hit.
Did you play through the Ryujin quest line?
No, I couldn't. I mean, I probably played 3 hours of it, and I'm like, man, I don't even know what's going on.
The Ryujin quest line is the corporate spying quest line, and that's where you get tinges of Deus Ex.
That was good.
You get a little that one, and there's one. It's I don't think I'm smart enough to fully dissect why Starfield wasn't it, but the Ryujin quest line, you get a taste of Deus Ex type stuff.
Yeah.
And there's one where you are if you go with the pirates or if you go with the Federated Navy or whatever, I think one of the end quests, or maybe it was the end quest, is you fly into this this sector of space that's like filled with some sort of anomalous energy that makes it just it's like a treacherous, like radioactive part of space to find this money transit ship that had gone. It's like the Holy Grail, the pirates' Holy Grail is this ship that had gone off the radar and is full of money. That quest is like it is if the rest of the game was like that, it would be the best game of all time.
Really? Can you enter into it when you first play the game?
I think you have to like progress down the pirate faction or the Navy faction to get there. But if the rest
sounds good.
If the rest of the game was like that, I mean, the game is worth playing for that and the Ryujin quest line alone. In my opinion, yeah.
I will then.
Yeah, but if they had made the rest of the game like that, it would be the game of all time.
I guess no one could see that was a good section. They were like, "Oh, the other ones are pretty good too," especially the screen where it just shows your ships.
It's probably hard to make a game when you. I think at that scale, if you have like 100 writers, it's probably hard to really stay.
Oh, I'm sure.
Stay on target with that.
How does everybody not know that? I mean, like general idea forming at this point.
It's probably just
like too many cooks.
If you're running a company with 500, how many people does Bethesda? How many employees does Bethesda have? 450.
Yeah.
It's a big studio.
That's probably tough to keep that many people working towards one goal.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's how everything goes awry. You know what I mean?
I don't think you can help it though. Once you reach can you look up how many people were involved in the making of Skyrim?
But they do. I mean, they do it with movies. They get it done, but they cannot do it with games. I mean, it's not an apt comparison, but it's relatively.
You can general contract though. I mean, you can general contract nameless and faceless workers that you just get paid.
10 years ago, Skyrim 100-man dev team.
Yeah, 100 people. So
there's a really good
Fallout 3 had a team of 80. I think it's just the creeping up of the bigger you get, the harder it is to hit your target.
And that is including lawyers.
Do something unique. And if you're like when you're responsible for that many people and you're thinking about stuff like marketing and like meeting a goal, I think you lose track of the real target, which is
the target becomes E3.
Yeah,
a handful of years ago.
Yeah,
it was just the trade shows and the hype.
But that's what I want to do. I want to make a generational game.
You should.
We're gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. That's the thing. When you start saying it's gonna happen, like, you know, I'm really feeling it like yesterday, today. Like, I should have been building houses 10 years ago. This is fucking easy. I'm not, because it's for retards. I should have had balls, and I should have been like, why would you know more than I do? Please shut up. You know what I mean? Please shut up. Ask yourself if you really, really, really want to, do you really think you know more than me? For real. Okay, go away. Seriously, stop. And then, okay, good. And I knew the same. It's not. I didn't know anything crazy. It's just no, people like appreciate this. Small details end up selling. No shit, duh. And then you just go, it has to be done. It's going to be done. And the more and more you kick people over the top of the head and stop, people get prohibited. Even if you're a tough and strong person, you still can't help. You're like, maybe he's right. You know what? You get down to the time and the detail where it's like this. It's going to take more time. I don't want to offend 6 people, but it has to be done. Sorry, can't go the other way. Metal roof, really? I don't have to call someone. I'll wait. Someone will come up. They're expensive, right? I know. I'm willing to
Tin roof.
Yeah. Has to happen. Why? Because there's a big giant roof on the house. Why? Shingles will look ugly. People who will pay more will appreciate it. It's nicer. It takes up 40% of your optic when you're looking at the thing. From like pictures, you know, oh, it's a pain in the ass. I don't care. I'll wait. You know, like you get better at really shoving people over the like, but just people love to say no and put in blocks. Put them into yourself. You know what I mean? And then you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Why? And I'm getting my teeth kicked in. Like, I'll be there Tuesday. No, you got to be there today. I'm just saying it. Tell the guy the same thing you told me. That's what I tell people. Well, I got to go back to the leach field. No. Say you got to go back to Nick's job. Tell the other customer that. And they're like, I can't. No. Try it. Even if they say no, if I win one, like you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, next time I'll know. You know what I mean? It's just nah, I can't. Fuck it. I'm falling down. I'm skinning my knee. I'm chipping my teeth. I'm hitting my watch glass. I'm losing. But it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's something sweet about just going through it.
Yeah.
Especially on big shit like that, like video games. Oh, you can't do that. Pragmatism. I was talking about this with Amber. Like, Amber, she's living in Mexico City. I'm like, Amber, you should spend $5,000 a month on top of your $5,000 a month stipend to live in Mexico City. Why would I spend money? They're giving me free allowance. I go, because you're making a ton of money. Spend $5,000 and live it up. Like, get a better thing. Live better.
Yeah.
Like, take advantage of it.
Oh, you can wait till you're 65 to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Or you can wait till 65, then you can have fucking. It's crazy, but it's like pragmatic thinking on behalf of a major corporation will inhibit growth hard. I think it caps you on what I can't think like that. That's crazy. I don't think any of us suffer from that disease for the most part. Like we're pretty fearless guys in our own. If you wanted to make a soap opera, you're gonna make a fucking soap opera. You know what I mean? If you want to make a video, you're gonna make a video game. But point of it is like sometimes smart, intelligent people get pragmatic and they really just they don't even realize they're just putting big blockers out 3, 6, 9 months, 2 years down the road where they're like, I can't do that kind of stuff. I'm 40. This is crazy. That ship sailed.
You got to force it.
You got to force it. You have to your own mind, I guess.
Your own ass.
Yeah.
With your own tongue.
The
rate.
the